Welcome everyone. Research has shown that in Australia, around 45% of people will suffer from anxiety or depression at some stage in their lives. It's been shown that these conditions don't discriminate. It can happen to us regardless of our gender, our age, our position in life. We've also found out through research that any imbalance that shows up in our mental health or in our physical health can come from our thoughts. When we meditate on a regular basis, we're able to correct our thinking patterns. We're able to follow thinking patterns that are better for both our physical and our mental health. Beside me here, I have a subtle system. This is a chart of how the energy flows through our body. You can see here that we have 3 channels. We have the channel of the left, the channel of the right, and the channel of the center. When our thought patterns, our attention is mainly in the past, or we're more of an emotional thinker, we use the energy of the left channel. If we're more of a planner, our attention is more in the future, we're trying to organize what we need to do, our attention is more often in the right channel. Ideally, where we would like to be is in the center channel. In 1970, the lady in the photo, Shri Mataji and Her, she founded Sahaja Yoga meditation. She gave us a very simple technique to help us come into the balance. What that means is that we are able to bring our attention into the present moment and minimize our thoughts. Now, depression and anxiety can come to us through a number of ways. If we spend a lot of our attention in the past, thinking about what we've done, what might have happened to us, any regrets we have, we develop a heaviness in our left channel. And when we have that heaviness, it becomes difficult to connect to that joy we have within us. We all have that joy within us, but our thought patterns can stop us connecting to that joy. So when that happens, when this left channel becomes very heavy, we can tend towards those feelings of anxiety, depression, lethargy, lack of motivation, lack of joy in our life. Another way that we can tend towards these mental conditions is by spending too much time in our right channel. If we plan and we think about the future continuously, that weakens our left channel. When our left channel is weak, we become less resilient to the events that happen in our lives. If we face a major obstacle in our life, that could cause us to fall into, how we say, into the left, into these feelings of insecurity, anxiety, depression, lethargy, all of these. So to help us, what we need to do is come into the balance. And what that means is keep our attention as often as we can in the present moment. You can also see on this chart that we have chakras. These are essentially bundles of energy, bundles of nerves. Each of these chakras have their own quality. If any of these qualities or any of these chakras are weakened, again through our own thought patterns, what can happen is that we're not able to connect to those qualities. So for example, if you look here at the nabi, which is here at the center of the stomach, the quality here is peace. So if we worry and we go against this quality, it becomes very difficult to feel that peace. Again, we have the chakra at the heart level. The quality here is security. If this chakra is blocked through our feelings of fear and insecurity, again, we can't connect to that quality of fearlessness. Here at the Vishuddhi, we have the witness power. If this chakra is strong, we're able to witness what happens around us rather than reacting. When we react, we go either into the left or into the right. So if this Vishuddhi chakra is strong, then we're able to witness and learn from what is happening around us. So with Sahaja Yoga meditation, we are able to activate this energy at the base of the spine called the Kundalini. The Kundalini comes up our center channel and passes out the top of the head. When that happens, we automatically come into the present moment. So out of that imbalance, out of the left and out of the right. It also passes through our brain and creates a space between our thoughts. So all those thoughts that may be harmful to our mental health or our physical health become less, and we're able to overcome them. They have less of a hold on us. So we're going to go through a simple meditation now. We're going to work on strengthening each of these chakras in turn, and then we're going to follow up with a simple balancing meditation. And what that means is we're going to clear both the left channel, the channel of our past, and the right channel, the channel of our future, and that way we can come into the present and into the silence, this silence that we have within us. So when you're ready, make yourself comfortable, take your shoes off, find a comfortable place to sit. You don't have to sit on the floor, it's where you're most comfortable, and put your hands out on your lap. When you're ready, you can close your eyes. And take a couple of deep breaths to settle your attention into this present moment. So we're going to start by going through each of our energy centers and affirming the qualities of each energy center. And in this way, the Kundalini can rise and help strengthen that energy center and connect us to the quality within. So we're going to start by placing our attention at the base of the spine. So the quality at the base of the spine is innocence. And we're going to ask this Kundalini energy within us, this very gentle, loving, mothering energy, to help us come into the balance and clear our energy centers. So here we will say, Mother Kundalini, please connect me to that quality of innocence I have within me. Please make me an innocent person in my thoughts, my words, and my actions. We're now going to place our hand just below the stomach area, between the two hip bones. And here, one of the qualities of this energy center is creativity. Mother Kundalini, please connect me to the quality of divine creativity I have within me. Please give me the pure attention so I can connect to this quality I have within. We're now going to place our hand on our stomach area. And the qualities here are peace and satisfaction. Mother Kundalini, please connect me to the ocean of peace I have within me. Make me a satisfied person. We're now going to place our hand just at the center of the chest. And the quality here is security and self-confidence. Mother Kundalini, please give me a strong heart. Make me a secure, confident person. We're now going to place our hand at the base of the throat, and the quality here is the witness power. Mother Kundalini, please make me the pure witness. Take away all my unhelpful reactions. Take away any anger and guilt I might experience. Mother Kundalini, please make me the pure witness. We're now going to place our hand across our forehead. And here the quality is forgiveness. When we forgive, we're able to be released from the past. So here we can say, Mother Kundalini, please take me to the quality of forgiveness within me. And we can say confidently, I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive everyone and everything, and I forgive myself. We're now going to place our hand right at the top of the head and take your attention to where your hand is. Mother Kundalini, please take me beyond my thoughts. please connect me to the divine silence, the divine peace. Mother Kundalini, please strengthen my connection. You can take your hand up above your head about 10 or 20 centimeters. Just try to settle your attention where your hand is. When your attention is settled, you can place your right hand back down into your lap. Keeping our attention at the top of the head, we're going to drop our right hand by our side so that our fingers are pointing to the floor. We're now going to work on clearing this left channel, this channel of the past, the channel of our emotions. Mother Kundalini, please take away all the darkness and the heaviness in my left channel. Take away anything that stops me feeling the joy within me. Take away all my unhelpful emotions, all my attachments to the past. Mother Kundalini, please bring me into the present. We're now going to put our right hand back down into our lap, and we're going to take our left arm, we're going to bend it at the elbow so that our fingers of the left hand are pointing to the ceiling. We're now going to work on clearing the right channel. Mother Kundalini, please clear my right channel. Take away any heat that causes my excessive thoughts and my attachment to the future. Mother Kundalini, please take my attention out of the future and bring it into the present moment. We can now place our left hand back down into our lap. If we need to, we can use our right hand to bring our attention back up to the top of the head, beyond our thoughts. Once your attention is settled, you can put your right hand back down into your lap, and we'll sit in silent meditation. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Jess, can you tell us a little bit more about the left channel?
Yes, I can. Our topic being anxiety and depression today. So, as Jenny was talking about the subtle system and the chakras, on the left side, if we go too much into the left side, we can have this unpleasant experience of depression. And there's many levels of depression. I mean, to some extent, we've all probably had days when we've felt a bit down or a bit dull, and we might feel, oh, I feel a bit depressed today, or I feel a bit down. But then depression can go into a really big extreme that people can be so unhappy within themselves and so depressed and have such a low self-esteem that it's even hard for them to wake up in the morning. Maybe they can't even function like a normal person. It might even be hard for them to hold down a normal job or to function in a normal day-to-day life. And it can be triggered from, different things. There might have been an extreme emotional upheaval in the life, emotional trauma. It can stem from many different things. And we all kind of know what those things could be. And a lot of it is actually created through our thought process, through our mental being. And today, what I would like to show you is that through meditation, we have some really, really easy technique, how to clear out this left channel. And by clearing out this left side, by clearing out these chakras, we're actually able to get rid of any of these negative emotions or negative feelings which push us into the left side and come back into the center channel. And when we're in the center channel, that's when this Kundalini energy, she's able to flow in her normal way and nourish us, and we're able to experience joy and peace, love, all these beautiful innate qualities that we all have. And I'm going to actually now take you, we're going to just shift place. I'm going to show you. The left side is our cold side. So we've got a really simple treatment using candles, 3 candles, how we can warm up this left side and clear out any of these negative feelings. So now I'm going to show you how to clear this left channel using the 3 candle treatment. It's a very simple and very effective way to get rid of any little blockages, any negative feelings, and help us to be more centered and more balanced. So I've just got 3 candles. Now I've got a very random selection of candles. It doesn't really matter, as long as the one that we're going to use to actually work on ourselves has a little bit of an edge so you don't spill wax on yourself. So 1 candle I'm going to put behind, and the one I put behind is going to, we have here the second energy center, we call it Swadhisthana. So the candle I'm going to put behind me is going to put heat onto the back of my left Swadhisthana. So I'm going to use this taller one. Just put it behind myself. Then I'm going to place one on my left hand side of my body here, that my left hand can go on. And the 3rd candle I'm actually going to use, and I'm going to use it in a clockwise motion over the energy center I want to clear. And as you can see, this one has a little bit of a dish around it so that if any wax drops, it just goes back onto itself. So this is how we use it. So we just begin by the action of raising our Kundalini and making a bandhan. So we just get the right hand, we wrap it around our left, and this represents the movement of the Kundalini, and then we just tie a knot above our head. We can do it 2 more times. And then just a 3rd time. And then we take our right hand, we place it on the left side of our body. We just bring it over our head and back. We do this 7 times. And now I'm just going to show you in a very quick way how to clear each of the 7 energy centers. So we can start with the Muladhara chakra, which is on the base of the spine, situated where your sacrum bone is. So I'm actually going to put the right hand down to the ground. You can sit normally, I'm just sitting like this for the moment, but if you want to cross your legs, just be comfortable. So right hand on the ground, left hand towards the candle. Here we have the Muladhara chakra on the palm of your hand. We're going to face it on the candle. And then we can just put the hand on the ground. You can just say a little prayer inside our heart that, Mother, please clear my Muladhara chakra. And there's quite a lot of heat coming out of the candle, that's why I have it so far away. And we can even just rotate the palm over the candle, like this. Just ask, Mother, please take away any negativities blocking my Muladhara chakra. You can even pray inside our heart that, Mother, please clear my whole left channel. Please remove any catches I have on any of my energy centers. And then we can start to clear the Swadhisthana. And we can still keep our left hand directed towards the candle. And with the right hand, we can just go around the Swadhisthana like this in a clockwise direction. And the Swadhisthana is a place of pure knowledge, so we can just say the affirmation inside that, Mother, please remove any impure knowledge from my left Swadhisthana. You can do this as many times as you like. You can do it 7 times, 10 times, doesn't really matter. And then we can just bring the candle up and then just cross it over at your forehead to the other side of your head. Now we can move to our next energy center, which is the left part of your stomach. And again, it's a clockwise direction. We're moving the candle. This is a place of satisfaction. So we can just pray inside that all negative feelings of dissatisfaction within me, please remove them. Please give me the sense of peace and satisfaction within me. Then we can just move the candle up again, crossing it over at your head, at your forehead, back down again. Then we can bring it to our left heart. I'm going to bring this a bit closer to me. And here we can just say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. I'm just a pure spirit. Please help me to be a confident, loving, courageous person. And again, you can just do this as long as you feel that you need to do it. And then you can again just bring the candle right up your left side. Then we can move to our left Vishuddhi. Here we can just say, I'm not guilty at all. I'm not guilty at all. And we can just say the affirmation, I am not guilty at all. I'm not guilty at all. And again, you can do this action as many times as you like. As long as you feel something is clearing out, you can just keep doing this clockwise motion. Then we can bring the candle to our Ajna chakra. It's very good to look through the flame, the candle, because the flame is actually clearing out this energy center. We can say at this energy center, I forgive. I forgive absolutely everybody, and I forgive myself. And again, we can just give a bandhan here, which is what we call this action of moving the candle in a clockwise direction. Now we can bring it to the right side of our head, because the left Ajna is actually on the right side of your head. And it's always tricky, you don't want to burn your hair, so just be careful. And you can bring it in a clockwise direction again. You can just give again, just move the candle around, and you can feel the heat on the left side of you, on the right side of your head, the left Ajna chakra. And just say, Mother, please take away all my thoughts. And again, we can just move the candle along the whole left channel of the body.
Just do it again.
Just bringing the candle along the whole left side of the body and across. Crossing it at the forehead, because the left channel crosses at the forehead. And that's how we clear our left channel using the 3 candles. I was just showing you every single chakra, but you can also, before you begin doing this treatment, you can actually keep your hands at your heart level, and you can just ask the question that, Mother, please show me which chakras on my left side I need to clear. And then whichever energy center you feel catching, if you feel some tingling sensation, some heat, then you can work on that energy center. So for me, I feel these 2, which corresponds to my left nabi and my left heart. So then I could just continue to work a little bit longer then on these 2 energy centers. And then again, when you're finished, you can again check. And then if you feel that it's cleared or it's a bit lighter, or if you feel, put your hand above your head and you feel that, okay, now my Kundalini feels cool, I can feel cool, then you can just finish this treatment by raising the Kundalini energy and just making a bandhan again. So I do it 3 times and then just bring it over 7 times, like we did before. And it's a very simple technique. It does take time to be able to really identify the different energy centers and the chakras. So if you are unsure, you can just clear all of the 7 chakras like I did today. Thank you so much.
We're now going to watch Shri Mataji's talk on the left channel. Shri Mataji has given thousands of talks since 1970, and this talk gives us a little bit more of an understanding on the left channel and how we can help ourselves if we fall into the left. So I'd like to finish with a quote on joy, because we have this joy within us, but sometimes if we are imbalanced, we're not able to connect, and that's when these feelings of anxiety or depression come to us. So this is a quote that encompasses everything that we've spoken about so far. Practice all the time to be a witness. You go out, you see something, you just try to see it, not to think about it. Be a witness of the whole thing. The joy will be complete, and also you will become absolutely peaceful. Your attention will be completely enlightened. And then the inspiration you will get will be tremendous. Everything is so beautiful around us. Such beauty exists and we do not see it. Such tremendous joy. Every bliss is there, flowing within us and we do not know. When we do not notice it, it is such a happy thing. It is such a beautiful thing. Oh God, such a source of joy was just standing next to me. I never knew. And just I turned around and saw that force. Let's listen to Shri Mataji's talk.
And such insecurities can work out incurable diseases of which we are not aware. So to understand the totality, what should happen to us? We should achieve that state where we can see the totality. Like if I have to see now, for example, the whole of Brighton, what should I do? I should go on a plane and see it from that height. I can see the whole. In the same way, in your awareness, in your understanding, you should rise to that point from where you can see the whole. If you cannot see the whole, the partial vision, or we can say a little that you see, can create confusion, can create problems, and some of them could be of a very, very serious nature. Because as human beings, we do not know what are we. This is the greatest problem of human beings, that they say, I don't like it. Now which one is this I? Is that your spirit or is that your ego? What is the part that is not liking it? Or is it your conditioning because you are brought up in a particular way so you don't like this? Which part of you is not liking it? And you will be amazed that it is not your spirit. Because if spirit likes, how will you know? It's only through your vibrations. When you can feel the vibrations, then only you will say, yes, my spirit likes it, because the vibrations are emitted. So we are still in a transition state as human beings. We have not achieved that state which is called as the state of self-realization, where you become the spirit. The becoming is the point. When you become the spirit, you know what you like. You really know what you really like. Because you are now the reality. You are not any conditioning. You are no more in ego, but you are what you are really, and that is your spirit. And surprisingly, this spirit is a collective being. It's no artificial collectivity within us. That also, alright, we belong to all Brighton, so we are one, or we belong to one street, so we are one. It's not like that. But it's something that you are, absolutely, you are a collective being. And you start feeling that collectivity within you, with these different centers working it out. And you can feel it, others. You can feel others on your fingertips, can you believe? In the Bible it's written that your hands will speak. The description of these days is that your hands will speak. Why not people want to find out what does it happen? How can your hands speak? This is what happens, that on your fingertips you start feeling and understanding what is reality, what is beauty, what is joy, what is love. This is the left side which we get, and ultimately with these left side problems we get physical pains. It's very painful to have left sided problems. It's very, very painful. The pain cannot be explained, no one can understand, nobody can cure it, you can't tell anyone, and people think that you are fussing, they give you psychological treatments. You just don't understand why this pain is within you. And this pain comes to you from left side, the subconscious. Beyond the subconscious is the collective subconscious. And this collective subconscious is the one where whatever is created from the beginning up to today in the creation is within. And once you go to the subconscious, you just get lost there. You are so overpowered by this power of subconscious that it is beyond you to understand it, beyond you to get out of it, and beyond you to not to succumb to it. And it goes on increasing. Like I asked some people, why did you go on doing it? When you knew that you were not doing it, somebody else was doing it, still why did you continue to do it? They said, Mother, we were under a blanket. It was darkness. We didn't know where we were moving. And we were just going on and on and on. And as I told you last time, feeling guilty is the biggest blockade. It's the biggest blockade. Because once you start feeling guilty, that the center on the left gets blocked and it's very difficult. And you don't know why you are feeling guilty. All the time you are feeling guilty, but you don't know why you are feeling guilty. Why these ideas of guilt are coming to you. That this feeling of guilt keeps you away from joy, from enjoying anything, from being spontaneous. Why? And this explains why we sometimes are miserable for nothing. Actually, God has not created us to be miserable. He has made us so beautifully, so carefully. He has created us with such love and compassion not to make us feel miserable, not for anything. He doesn't give us any diseases, no problems. But we have done these things to ourselves by going to extremes on the left or the right. As I am today talking about only on the left, I would say that to feel miserable for nothing at all is also wrong, is being unjust to yourself. The people who are left-sided must know that they are the spirit, that they are that beauty which has to come, which has to express itself, that they are not the people who have to suffer all the time and to live like miserable people. They are not. But because they take so much upon themselves, bear so much upon themselves, they become like that. And to avoid that bearing up, they may take to some other habits. You see, many people take to alcohol also for reason because they can't bear the pangs of life. They can't bear. That's why they take to it. But once the spirit is awakened within you, you become so strong. You become so joyous, so spontaneous that all these things drop on. All those things, so-called diseases, so-called habits, just drop on. And you become a new, blooming personality. Now, the basics of having this center within you, you can blame God for that. Why did He give us these centers on the left-hand side? What was the need? He should not have given us these left-sided ones. So we would have been just in the center to go. But the trouble is, the human beings have to know in their own freedom how to deal with themselves. They have to learn little hard way, the wisdom. They have to know by going to extremes, we have suffered. They have to realize it. Because if they have to become truly, absolutely free, they have to rise in their wisdom. If they are not wise people, then they cannot enter into the kingdom of God because they will be abandoned people. Say, people who are abandoned, who don't understand any laws and regulations, if you get them in England, we'll have to put them in jail. In the same way, human beings who have not got that wisdom within themselves, through sufferings only one learns, but we should not ask for suffering. When we ask for sufferings, we are asking actually for mistakes to begin with. How will you suffer if you do not commit mistakes? So when we ask for sufferings, we are committing mistakes. So what we should ask for is nothing but our spirit. And if you ask for your spirit, it is your own and you have to get it. It is in your own right that you are going to get it. It's no way that I am obliging you or doing something special for you. It's all there. You are like a light which is just to be enlightened because I am an enlightened light. And you become an enlightened light and you can enlighten other lights also. It's very simple. If you become an enlightened light, you can enlighten others. You don't have to bother about anything else then. You become an enlightened light yourself. That's the point. It is all there. It is all your own. You have to just have it. It is as simple as that.
So thank you everybody for joining us again for this online meditation, and welcome back for next week. I just wanted to remind you all that about our website. So we have the freemeditation.com.au. So please go on the website to check out everything what we have available, all our materials and our online meditations. So I'll just say that again. It's freemeditation.com.au. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.